All right, so the next step in the process is going to be to make a little fin at the bottom. Once these guys are all together, and we've got her tail. All right, I'm going to have them all stacked. We want to have a tail at the bottom, okay? I did 7. All right, so we're going to make the little fin that goes at the bottom of the tail. All you're going to do, I've got this kind of white cardstock. You can use cardboard, you can use regular paper, you can use construction paper, pattern paper, whatever. All I'm going to do, I want to make it as wide, actually a little bit wider, so that I can kind of curl it and stuff it in. So I'm just going to kind of mark a line that's a little bit wider than my egg carton. Okay, so it's about a finger wider. And then all I'm going to do is make it come out. Almost like you're going to draw a skirt. And then I'm doing 2 arches for the bottom of the fin. And then you're going to cut that out. Okay, and that will kind of sit inside like that for the bottom for the fin. Now, before we can start assembling, she needs to have color on her tail. So you want to pick a color scheme or make a rainbow. I'm going to go with blue because it's, you know, I love those colors. So I'm going to go ahead and squirt out some paint. Start with this really dark blue. This one's not even open yet. Squirt out a little bit of this lighter blue. And then I'm going to put some white. So I'm going to kind of ombre the tail. So going from like darker to lighter, but all the same color. Okay. Take your paintbrush. Just gonna start with one. I'm not going to bother with the very top because that's going to be pushed up inside of another piece of the egg carton. So why waste the material? I'm also not going to paint the inside of it because you're not going to see much of that anyway either. But that's up to you. All right, so got one down. Now, the reason I've not put this into a time lapse is because I want to remind you guys how to mix your colors. So when I'm mixing it, I'm going to take a little bit of my darkest blue and I'm going to add some white to it. I'm going to do it in a separate space, but I'm going to need enough that I can finish the whole egg carton piece. And I don't want it to be a whole lot lighter than the one I just did. Okay, once you guys have the color you want, you go to the next one, okay? And you're gonna keep doing that till you've painted them all. Okay, so I finished painting all of my parts for the tail. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make the mermaid. She's gonna be coming out the top of the top scale. So what I want to do is make sure that when I draw her, she's as thick as the top scale. So I'm going to do the same thing I did before where I kind of mark off. All right, that one's going to be the same size as the carton itself, as the little cup from the carton. Okay, now all you're going to do, you're going to keep it really simple. Draw up. The arm, you're just going to make kind of a banana shape. Come into the neck. And all I'm going to do is kind of like a little swirly shape because the hair is going to be sticking up because she's in the water. And come to the face, down, and then I'm going to do the other arm the same way, kind of a banana shape. Just keep her simple. Oops, she's got to come back down to that same spot that I drew before, doesn't she? To make her a little bit thinner. Oh my goodness, I have to do the thing thinner. See? Wasn't paying attention. I made a mistake. But all you gotta do is erase. All right. I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna make her smaller because she's got to be able to come back down to this spot here. So I'm gonna bring this over just a little bit too, so it looks balanced. Okay, arm's gonna go up. Come down to where you put that other mark. So, super easy. Drop into a banana shape, right? Down, curve for the head, make some crazy hair. It's sticking up in the water. Other side of her face, another banana shape, and then come down to where you made the other mark. All right? Then you're gonna color her. I personally am gonna go with an opposite color from what I did for my tail. So I'm gonna use like an orange for her hair because the opposite of blue on the color wheel is orange, right? It's complement. It's right across the color wheel. Why is this not opening? For goodness sake, that was a tough tube to open. All right, I don't need that much. Get a skinnier paintbrush. I'm gonna paint. Where her hair would go, start on her face. Sorry, my husband's outside mowing the yard and the dogs are hearing it and they're barking. Because you know, every sound outside we have to react to. All right, her hair's done. It's up to you if you want to add a face or not. I kind of like her without one, so I'm gonna leave her like that. Or maybe I'll do just a really really simple. All right. When she dries, you're gonna cut her out and I'm gonna show you how to put it all together. All right, guys, so I wanna make a little bikini top for the mermaid and I'm gonna put it all together. To make the little top, I've got my little piece of like pattern paper. You can use any kind of paper, you can make your own pattern if you want. I'm just gonna kind of trace her so I know how, you know, where to put the top of the bikini, which is just gonna be to up, down, like 2 hills. Up, down, and then I'm just gonna go straight across. So, I have her wrap around her just a little bit. So, I'm gonna cut this kind of band out. Probably way too long. And that will go around her to make her little top. I'm gonna glue that on. You don't need hot glue for this, you just need a glue stick. So, glue on, push down one side, a little glue, push down the other side. And we got a little top for her. Now I will finish cutting her out. I like to do a demonstration where I cut. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch, but a lot of kids have a lot of trouble when they get down into these little tight spaces. A lot of you guys do. A lot of adults do. So I come back out. Once I've cut down and in, now I'm gonna come back out and I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna come from the top again. And I'm gonna cut until I meet up with where I left off. And if I can't quite get there, I'll just snip it from the back here. All right. And the same thing on the other side. So just all right, come back up to the top and cut back down again. So she is this last little bit here at the top. Oop, didn't quite cut that ponytail very well. All right, and she's all cut out and ready to go. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these together to make my tail. I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue here. If you don't have hot glue, you can use regular glue. It just takes a little bit longer. And I'm gonna glue that. Just gonna hold it for a sec. Again, hold it for a sec. Right, her little tail is assembled. Now I'm gonna put in her fin. So this time I'm gonna put glue kind of around the inside instead of just a little dot, because this is gonna sit around. I'm gonna kind of push it in. Just push her in a little bit like that. And I have my mermaid tail. Now to put the mermaid in, I have to cut. This is something you definitely want to have a parent help you with. you just have to push the scissors in and then cut across. So when you're pushing it in, you want to make sure you have somebody there to help you. And then she's just gonna sit inside that little slit you just made. And you have your mermaid. Okay, I'm gonna put a little tiny bit of glue though, just to make sure that she stays. Now, this is the part where you guys get to decide if you've got extra stuff at home. I'm gonna add some fun little beads and stuff to her to add to what she looks like. But that's up to you. I wanna see what you make if you make one.